Welcome back everybody. In this video we're going to be doing a box opening of Bad Dad's The Dance of Death. Now this is an art card, so it's not technically a game. It's a reinterpretation of Hans Golbean's Dance of Death, and I'm really glad I got this. I've already recorded this video. As you see, the footage in the background is me opening it. I recorded it on a little, almost like a GoPro, very cheap knockoff. Unfortunately the sound wasn't very good, so I decided to record it again here with my face. So I've obviously opened it already, and I just want to say I'm really glad I got this because it has like inspired this feeling in me that I want to also, you know, put out a homebrew creation of my own that you guys could buy possibly. So if you want to purchase The Dance of Death by Bad Dad, then I definitely recommend checking out his itch page or his Instagram page. I've put the links in the description, because when you buy this product you're supporting a single creator, which is utterly amazing. So my initial thoughts when I, obviously received it in the post was that it was packaged well, though it wasn't crushed or anything. It came in this like cardboard folded thing, and then it was sealed in a plastic bag, so if it had got wet it would have been fine. And as I'm like taking it out of the box, you can see that the box itself is printed, but it does feel like high quality card. Like one side is smoother than the other side possibly, but it might just be because of the ink. But yeah, it still looks very high quality. And another thing that is instantly obvious is that it has a signature and the date that it was made. It also has a little number here of what number it is. Mine's number 5. So I think that means there's 5 left to buy. I think there's only 10 in production or that have been produced. And it says it again on the actual cartridge. It says edition 1, number 5 of 10, and then his signature, which is absolutely awesome. And that's kind of what makes this so special, is that you, like for example with the lines on this packaging piece, like there's pencil lines, and it makes it feel like a human being created it. It's actually amazing. Like a lot of products these days, they obviously have maybe a signature or something, but it doesn't feel like they were handmade. Obviously the actual cartridge is mass produced in order to make it viable for him to sell it, right, at a reasonable price. But that's a given, right? But the actual packaging is kind of what I'm talking about when I refer to the feeling of it being homemade. And obviously the game itself is art. I would call it more like a comic. And obviously in the video I try and like record me playing on a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy SP, but the screen doesn't really work that well to show it. So if you want to play it before you buy it, you would have to go to itch.io. I'll put the link in the description and play it. But yeah, your purchase would be supporting them, and which is the main reason why I got it anyway. It's not like a Pokemon game where you can play it for hours and hours and hours. It's more of like a profound thing where you have to, it's art. You have to think about it. It's art, and that's what I kind of like. It feels special, right? You're touching something somebody made that you've never met before, and that they were being creative, and you are supporting their creativity. It's really nice. And yeah, the booklet as well is fantastic. Obviously, giving more information about what it is and why, and there's some screenshots from the actual game. So yeah, obviously I'm thinking now about how I would do it, or how you would do it. And obviously just printing off a piece of card. Obviously I asked what size card he printed the box off on, and it was A3, so that might mean you have to go down to your nearest Staples store or whatever the equivalent is in your country, and get it printed there. And obviously if you're only doing 10 or 5, that's super easy. And then you would take it home and either use scissors or a slicer and slice it up yourself. And then this kind of thing you can print on your own printer and then fold it up, or cut it up and glue it together, however you want to make it. And the cartridge, obviously I've made a video before about you can get them off AliExpress, or there's other websites of people physically making them brand new. And yeah, he sold it. I think he's selling them through his like message. You have to message him to buy it, I believe, rather than it being on a website. And obviously if you wanted to go even further, you could include stickers or a written message from yourself, or whatever you can think of, right? Whatever suits your game or your product, you can make something to go with it, which is half of the fun, right? And I really like the signature in it, like the the sign thing and saying 5 of 10. It makes that feel extra special as well. Yeah, the thing that also I was thinking about that would hold me back would be shipping, because I don't think I've ever shipped anything anywhere before that wasn't to myself or to my family. Thinking about that business-wise might be a bit of a struggle, but I think getting over that hurdle is definitely a fun learning curve, especially if you could send it to people you know abroad to test it out. But yeah, starting small is definitely a fantastic idea, and I'm so glad I was able to support him by getting number 5 of 10. So yeah, I'll put my patrons up on screen right now. Thank you very much to you guys. You guys are the absolute best. Remember to like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Go and check out Bad Dad if you've never heard of him before. He's got some great projects on itch.io that you can check out. All the links will be in the description. And let me know what you think about me making something like this. If you'd want to see, I don't know, Take It Racing 1 or this new game that I'm making put onto a cartridge and sold in very limited quantities. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.